Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Holika Holika Cross Peko Melty Jelly Lip Balms as well as the Water Drop Tint Bombs. Some of these products were provided to me for review by Holika Holika, but some of them I actually went out and bought myself. This review is so much later than the other ones because the store that I bought the products from sent me somebody else's order. So I had to wait for my actual order to get here. They did send it by express shipping, but it still didn't change the fact that it was a good 2-week wait. So now that we have everything, this is the last of my Holika Holika Cross Peko collection reviews. Some of these products were provided to me for review by Holika Holika. They did not ask me to talk about them positively or anything else like that, so my honest review is in this review. My honest thoughts are in this review. But let's get right onto it. I'm going to be starting with the Melty Jelly Lip Balms. So the product description says, water holding ability, has excellent moisture, offers lip deep moisture, melting gel complex. There are 2 shades of this lip balm, a pink and an orange. Both come housed in cute little tins with screw top lids and have 2 shades inside. There is a coloured balm and a clear balm in each tin, and they're shaped like super cute strawberries. The first shade is Cherry Berry, which has a clear balm and a pretty raspberry coloured balm. It is impossible for me to get the clear balm out of the tin by itself without using a lip brush because the tin is literally so tiny. The clear balm is the same texture as the coloured balm, and they both feel comfortably thick and a little bit waxy, which I don't mind. Apparently you can use these for a gradient lip look, but that's a lot of effort for a lip balm. These don't last very long on my lips, but they do fade out gracefully. The second shade is Peach Berry, which has a light apricot balm as well as a darker peach balm. I think the lighter shade is supposed to look clear, but it looks like a light apricot shade on my lips. This balm duo is the same as Cherry Berry, just with different colours. In general, I find the balms to be a little bit hard to use because they are so tiny. I can only really get the coloured balm on my finger, but I do think that the design is cute nonetheless. The balm itself is nice on my lips, but it's not incredibly hydrating if you have dry lips like I do. And then for the tint bombs, the product description says, adheres to lips lightly to create moisturising luster without stickiness, creates juicy lips with vivid colour, contains 40% water, vitamins and minerals which offer rich moisture to lips. There are 5 shades in the Peko collection, though Holika Holika makes these in non-limited edition packaging and shades, so if you like the look of the formula but not the shades, you can always choose the other shades. The shade range here is really pretty, but they all look quite similar on my lips, which is such a shame. The 2 orange shades look almost identical, and the 3 pink or red shades are really close in colour too. Cherry Water is a pretty blue-toned red shade. This is a pretty shade, but you can see on my lips that the colour clearly does not apply that well for me. It's the most interesting lip product that I've tried in a while. No matter how many times I swipe this lipstick over my lips, the colour just won't build up and I'm left with really patchy lips, which is quite strange. It looks okay from a distance, but not up close. Pomegranate Water is a pretty orange shade. I don't usually describe oranges as being pretty, but since this is more like a red orange, I think that it does look quite nice on me. I absolutely love the shape of the lip tint bullet for these products. I find that the tapered tip makes it so easy to outline my cupid's bow, whereas normal lipstick bullets tend to overdraw for me. Fig Water is a nice mid-toned dusty peach shade. I was so excited to try this shade out because the promo photos look like a beautiful dusty rose shade. And it's actually not too far off in terms of colour, but it's really not the texture that I imagined. The promo photos look so moist and pigmented, whereas in reality, the formula really emphasises dryness and wrinkles in my lips. Cherry Coke is another pretty mid-toned raspberry shade that looks too similar to Cherry Water. This shade is supposed to be lighter than Cherry Water, but for me they literally look the same colour, which is such a shame. Again, this is a lovely colour, but I don't actually need 2 shades that look the same on my lips. These tints have an interesting texture. They feel like water when they're being applied, and then they dry down to a slightly sticky texture, and then finish off with a matte texture. It's quite hard to explain, but in essence they feel like a liquid tint in a stick version. Caramel Water is a pretty pumpkin orange shade. This is, again, quite a nice shade, but it looks the same as pomegranate water on my skin, so there isn't too much point in keeping and using both shades. These tints don't last too long on my lips either. I find that they wear off within a couple of hours, even without eating or drinking. They fade fairly gracefully and they don't look awful on my lips. Although I enjoyed trying out and using these lip products, neither of them were really winners for me. The tinted lip balms are super cute, but they're not moisturising enough on my really dry lips, and I find them a little bit too hard to use. They are really small. Like, the clear part is smaller than my finger, so there is no chance of me just getting the clear balm unless I bring along a lip brush with me. But they are extremely adorable and they smell really nice too. I found that everything in the Peko collection smelt really good, which was kind of quite nice actually. But they're definitely products I'd recommend for princesses that don't really have the driest lips and are just wanting a cute tinted balm. The Peko tint balms are really cute, the packaging is very adorable, and I actually really love the shape of the bullet. So you can see that it's kind of like a teardrop shape and it's got a tapered tip, which I found made it so easy for me to put the lipstick on. However, they are super sheer and they're not buildable, they stick to my lip wrinkles and they make my lips look really old, which obviously isn't ideal. I'm wearing Fig Water today and I love the colour, love it, but I don't like the formula. I feel like when you look at my lips up close, they just look so old. So none of these lip products really worked for me, but that's okay because a lot of the other Peko collection did work for me. So especially like the cushion and the bun puff, I thought those were super cute. I loved the jelly blushes and the luminizers. The shadows worked really well for me as well, and there were a whole bunch of other products like the mask, the cushion puffs, the oil blotting papers that were all awesome as well. So you don't have to like everything from the collection, and this just goes to show that not everything works for everybody. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you so much to Holika Holika for sending some of these products for review. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!